Hi guys, welcome to the Sheffield Wednesday Doncaster Rovers review. I apologise, this is a bit late. I was at the mat today and I only just got back to get it up. Normally I'm up about 5:30, 6 o'clock and it's bang flop up, and it's a bit late today, so I apologise for that. This was a derby, so it was interesting to see how we played, especially against local rivals such as Doncaster Rovers. They took a lot of fans with them. Big credit to them, but we'll get more onto the game. The team was Kirtland, Bence, Rodger Johnson, Lira, Reeder Johnson, JJ McPhail, Coke, Halan, Antonio and Newhugh. The sub were Dawson, Zayata, McCabe, Palmer, Fryer, Mohammed and Samido. Now, it won't be like the normal one where there's a big load of notes, didn't get a chance to do any, to be fair, so yeah. Take of that what you will. But we started the game really attackingly. We had the ball on the ground, we had some good touches, and we got the ball going forward from the word go, and we looked very dangerous. We were playing football. It was on the ground, it was nice to watch, and everything was really encouraging. You thought we could get something in there. There was a bad tackle on one of the Wednesday players and it was just purely bad and he got a yellow card for it. But there was a situation in the first half where Newhugh got the ball and I thought it was a fair tackle. A lot of people around me did, and he got a yellow card for it and got booked for it, and I think that was the referee evening things up. The Doncaster Rovers players went down very easily. Their thing is that they didn't make many chances in the first half, and we outplayed them. We had some really good balls into the box. McPhail got such a good cross on it, and he played Antonio as a winger, which is a must. And it was a brilliant performance in the first half. We played really well. Coke in the middle is such an engine with McPhail there. It worked really, really well. I thought Halan was a little bit, not much in it in the first half. Benson Antonio on that side works really well. If I'm honest though, I thought Bence did okay, but I am really looking forward to see when Buxton gets back in the squad, because I think we are missing him. But we did some really good moves, we had some good chances, and we just weren't clinical enough in the first half. We seemed to take our foot off the gas and not really get going. Not take foot off the gas, but not really bury our chances. And it was really good to see us with the ball at our feet. They were making some lovely triangles, making them work. When we lost the ball, we were fighting for it, trying to win for possession in the first half, and we did very well. And one of the things I found very rewarding with the whole performance was the work rate of some of the players in the first half, and you had that whole thing like keep it going, like come out in the second half and do the same performance and see how we get on, because we did do really well. And you went in a half time hoping that we could get a goal in the second half, because we deserved one for how we played in the first half. In the second half we came out and Doncaster Rovers looked like they got given a right rollicking by the manager, and they came out playing a lot better. They were more possession to them, they were passing the ball nicely, having more time on the ball, and it seems like we were still doing what we were doing in the first half, but we seemed like we lost a bit of putting pressure on them to keep them going, and we didn't put enough pressure on at the times. And I thought Reeder had a good game and Kirtland had a great game as well, but they didn't have many chances. And we kept on knocking balls up to Newhugh, who is such a good player. If we get the right crosses into him, he will score. That is a matter of fact, he will score really good goals. It's just a matter of getting those kind of neat crosses into his path so he can get a head on it, a foot on it, something. Because he did play really well, he's really good. I think in the first half there was a bit where one of the Doncaster Rovers players was just idle on the ball and he won it back, and he was doing really well at closing down. I thought Roger Johnson had a good game as well. I think the back four looked very solid, as solid as it's looked for a very long time, to be fair. And Roger Johnson, Reader, Bence, forget his name. Hang on, it'll come to me. Even if I've got to check my phone. Lera, I thought they all did very well in defence and were very solid. And what I found with some of the tackle from the road players, I know it was a derby and stuff, they were very aggressive and late and went down a lot for little things that weren't really free kicks and blown up way too early. And I really enjoyed how he played. There was good tempo and we had nice little triangles again, but it came down to this whole situation. We weren't being able to be clinical in front of goal. What I think we are lacking is someone to partner off Newhugh who can win his knockdowns and go with it. I thought JJ was pretty damn solid today, played well. I think he does what a lot of Wednesday player fans feel that he sometimes does a little bit too much on the ball, but he did well. He got going and he was really good to see him going. He did have a good shot, but it was over by a good distance. Mohammed came on, and so did Matty Fryer. Fryer, I thought, with what he had to do for not much, he did alright. Looked signs of some good passages from him, and I thought that McPhail had a great game with some of the crosses he was getting in. But unfortunately, Doncaster Rovers managed to get one goal by their one chance by Makeda, and it was a very sloppy goal. Not really what we deserved because we outplayed them, but the problem is when the goal was coming, we stepped off them a little bit and let Cottrell get a lot of chances to go forward, and we stepped off, and when the cross finally came in, bobbled around a bit and Makeda just took his chance, which is really hard to say that considering we tried to sign him, and he just took his goal well, but it was pretty much one of the only chances they had. In the second half, once the goal went in, we had a great period play where it was corner after corner after corner after corner. Before the goal even. And it was just a big swing of corners and being very attacking. But we just didn't have that lack. We lacked that person who can get the goal scoring threat, and it's really frustrating because when we play like this and outplayed the opposition and played really well, but when that final whistle went and it was 1-0, it just was gutting. You felt like when a performance like that happens, you deserve something. And I think what he's got to do is tell the players we can take a lot of credit from that. If he can get up playing like that and get us a good, solid striker in, we've got a chance. Yeah, we're at top of the pile when it comes to the relegation lot at the moment, but we have got a chance. Yeah, we should really be winning games against Doncaster, but we played well. We outplayed them. We really went at them, and they got very lucky with one very lucky goal, and I don't think they played at all well. We kept pressure on them well, and I personally really enjoyed watching that game. It's just a shame we didn't come out with 3 points because they deserved it. They had all the pressure in, they had a lot of time on the ball, there was none of these silly mistakes that have been happening. When we lost the ball, we won it straight back, and it was just really nice to see us playing well, getting the ball on the floor, getting crosses in. Crosses could do with a little bit of tweaking, but that'll come. But all in all, very pleased with the performance, just very gutted about the result. These things happen in football. Sometimes you play really well and they'll get the result, and it seems like something that happens with Wednesday a lot at the moment. But we're getting there. If we can get on playing like that week in, week out, we've got some very good chances. We just need to get a clinical striker. Granted, everybody needs one of them, but I thought we played really well, and all the people saying Jones out and stuff like this, stick with him. You've got to stick with the man who's there for now. You can't say anything else. He's there, he's doing the job, so stick with it. With the way we played today, we deserved those 3 points. Like I said, I apologise that this is late. At the end of this video, I will stick in some video that I got at the ground if I can find it, and I'll put in some photographs I took as well for you. And thanks for watching, and let's go on to Brighton and have the same performance but different result, because we really deserved 3 points today.